And welcome to Corporate Intuition. My name is Carrie, and I am the intuitive consultant for you at this moment. I just want to go over a few things real quick to begin with. This is going to be not just a tarot card reading, but it's also going to be an intuitive reading. I'll do the intuitive part first, where I'm not using tarot cards, and then my tarot cards, I'll be doing a tarot card reading. And yes, I do use intuitive work when I do that, but I am going to do this separately. Sometimes when I shuffle the cards, I will pick up things as well, but this, I want to just do each thing um, separately. So you'll get what I'm doing here. Um, Basically, I do have other videos where it's just intuitive reads for your sign or for the collective of the sign. I'm not sure what all I have up. And then I also have tarot card readings. So because this is an intuitive read, it is something where I don't know what I'm going to say. I may or may not resonate with you, just like a tarot card reading. And then the other thing is I may give advice and I may not. So I want you to understand, because of it being an intuitive read, I and I don't know what I'm going to say. This is going to be for ages uh, that are older than like 18 or older. So it's just going to be for 18 or older, because I don't know if I may say something that's inappropriate for your age group. Now, to begin the read, I am going to work for the fire signs. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out the cards, but I'm not doing the intuitive part just yet of the tarot cards. Okay, now for fire signs. I have a group of fire signs where you are in a lot of turmoil right now. Um, I feel like you are just going through the same scenario again and again and again, repeating. And you feel like you are at a dead end. I also feel like there's fire signs that are dealing with major decisions in their life that could the thing of it is that you feel like you're at a dead end and you're stuck, and by not making a decision, you're making a decision. So some of you are just not even making a decision at all, and by doing that, you're making one. There's others that do make a decision. I feel like things may change for you within a month, maybe 2 months, because I know this is a weekly read. I feel like you have some contemplation with some things in your life when it comes on personal or career level, both of those. I also feel like you're starting to get a really good grasp on your finances. You've had issues with finances, and now you're becoming more stable in that. I feel like some of you have refinanced things, and you are playing catch up. I also feel like somebody's having issues with their car, the steering, or something, um, something mechanical with the vehicle. And others, it's like the tires or something. I don't know, there's something with the steering and the tires. And then also, I'm getting that some of you are starting a new business, and you are starting really literally from the ground up. So you have to start small because you're wanting to do all of it on your own. I feel like you are either shutting things down, cutting people off, or you are going within. So you're so, I feel like you're in a swirl. I also am getting different fire signs where you have a different age group of children here, and you are seeing a certain talent or a certain advancement with your child. And I also am getting that sorry, I'm saying so much. Hang on. That they're advancing in different subjects or advancing in certain sports or different things where you see that they are above others in their age group or bracket. And they're doing well. And someone has a child that's having issues with math, but they need to have that physical touch with it. So they need to learn not just from looking at a book, they actually need to experience it. So, for instance, if it's money, then they need to be using play money to figure it out. Or if they're doing it with like timetables or something, they need to be able to touch stuff. I feel like they need to have movement. They need to see. They need to sense things in different manner. And also, I'm getting that you're trying to rebuild things as well. You're working on things with your hands a lot, doing stuff with your hands. I just see a lot of you that's building things with your hands or creating things with your hands. So there's a lot of textile. I'm just getting textile. And also, there's someone that's a construction worker and you have major issues with your back. I feel like you're doing the shots right now and you're trying to avoid the surgery. And I feel like the surgery is the last resort because you know that it's going to slowly progress. So, I feel like there's something with needles with this. I'm getting needles. Oh, I hate needles. Let me see what else. I mean, who likes needles? There's somebody also that's doing some kind of show or act or something with snakes. I'm getting a yellow, a bright yellow snake, python, and I feel like you need to look at other things besides saying, I'm going to use this for your act. And somebody else is working on stuff where it's to do with I'm getting bones. You're a person that studies with bones, so I don't know if it's dinosaurs, that kind of thing, or if it's people where you're helping to solve things when they find someone, uh, but you're working on that, and I feel like it's a steady progression of you improving things in your life. Like you have a lot of passion for it. So that work is going to grow. And I feel like you're going to be traveling as well, doing lectures on it, talking about it. I see slides and things like that. So you're going to be advancing in this field. And what else do I see? Is there anything else I see right now? No, that's it. Okay, now I don't want to stay too long on the intuitive read. I want to get started on everything else. So this is for fire signs. Fire signs. Somebody's working on strings, like guitar strings or piano strings or violin strings, something like that. And somebody's a football coach, and you're going to do well this football season coming up or whatever, because I know it's ended. So I feel like you're fresh with the team or fresh with the people, like they're new to them. Okay, fire signs. What's going on with fire signs in love? What's going on with fire signs in love? Okay. All right, fire signs. I just felt like I had to go one more because it was showing a person in here and you, and I just wanted to see what you came up with. So, all right, I feel like you are happy being you. You are within yourself of you feel like you've fulfilled a lot of things in your life, and you do have luck on your side. You feel like you can be free and you can move forward. Uh, but there is a decision, there's a defensiveness in the decision. You feel like you either have to defend yourself or someone defended themselves against you with this decision, and you are going to be looking at things in a, sorry, I'm reading the cards, I'm not looking at you. You feel like you're going to be um, communicating over the internet, and what you're wanting to communicate is something that can have stability. You want it to be balanced, and you could be having maybe some light playfulness, or you are wanting to go towards a more happier place with this person, but you are uh, having a playful feel of tug of war with this person, or you want your relationship with them to be playful, and maybe a tug of war of feeling like who's in control or making decisions or whatever. But I feel like this person um, is is possibly either the same age of you as you or younger than you. And things may improve as where you at improves, which I mean like both of you, I see sunlight. The light is literally beaming over the one person. So I feel like because the sun is there, there's fire there, but it's also air. And in this read, you decide to gamble. You decide to go for it, and it's an emotional gamble, and it's a passionate gamble. Um, I'm going to explain more here. Ooh, let's see what else I'm getting. This person that you could be male or you could be female, but I feel stronger of you being a male in this read. And the air sign looks like they're female. So I'm sorry if this is for females. Maybe you might have a masculinity about you, or your attitude or whatever. Maybe it's your masculine side, and that's why it's showing up as a male. And if it's a if it's a male air sign, then it's more of their feminine side that's being shown here. So I will explain. I do see within this spread that it is air and fire and a touch of water, but that water is not about a person, but it's about the energy, the gamble of the energy. Looks like you're gambling. So I'm going to go ahead and do this as a clarifier for the reading. I'm sorry I looked down so much at the cards for that one. Okay, this is fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. This is for fire signs, fire signs. I don't know why it took so long pulling all that out. Maybe I'm getting a little tired. Sorry, fire signs. Okay, fire signs. Show going on for you. Okay. Good grief, fire signs. I feel like I need to put more cards out there for you. I've put more cards out for you, I think, than anybody else for all the readings. I just want to get a clear answer. I'm trying. Maybe it's because you're still on the fence with making your decision. All right, I'm not going to pull out any more. Now, it looks like you need to make an effort, and there is romantic feelings between the two of you, and you need to have reconciliation, and you need to release your ex, and you need to have separation here. And you are dealing with finances, which I know I indicated that it is improving for you. Your finances and career is causing a factor in your love life, and you are seeking friends for help, and you do have this attraction towards this person, but you also have religious factors because you do look at things somewhat differently than them, but you have I'll just show you the cards because I'd like to surprise you a little. I know you've been waiting. So let me start showing you the cards. I don't want you to wait any longer. I don't want the read to be forever and you're just waiting for your information. Remember, you can always put the cards on pause. Maybe I should have hit that one. I don't know. All right. Yeah, that reconciliation, and you just need to release your ex. And the thing of it is I've got release, separation, and that reconciliation, everything. So I feel like if you have somebody else, maybe you need to release them, or if you have somebody that is your ex that's no longer with you, you need to release them. So you know which way it goes for you. I don't need to explain that. It looks like both of you might need to be more open when it comes to your religious factors. And, you know, I don't know if you both are looking at your own careers here, financial place that you're in right now. So that is your reading, and I hope that this helped you. Um, I just hope that you make the right decision for yourself. I feel like you need to pray about this and go within and give it a moment, because this is a big decision and you want to do the right thing for you and you want to do the right thing for that other person. So I hope that this helped you, or at least that I entertained you in some way. And I want to say to the people that have subscribed, liked, and shared, and hit that bell, that I appreciate every single one of you, and I try to get out as many videos as I can. I know I'm new to YouTube, and I just, when I have the time, I do it for you. So, anyhow, have a wonderful weekend or weekly time for yourself. And I hope that the next time I do a reading for you, you see just a beautiful spread of happiness in your love life. I feel like everybody deserves love. So, uh, for, for now, I am going to take off here and see you next time.